Hi, what is flyweight design pattern? Let's take an example for getting a truck or a cycle. So when a person requests for a red truck, only the color of the truck varies from other truck. Rest all the properties like engine type or max speed remains the same. Those fields which remain same are called intrinsic properties. And in Java class, it's always final. Only the color of the cycle or the truck changes, which is called extrinsic property. Flyweight design pattern helps reduce the object created. It only works with single truck object and single cycle object in order to save memory, because it will have single object for all the intrinsic attributes like engine type and max speed, and there will be n number of intrinsic properties which can be costly object. Only the extrinsic value, that is color, gets updated by the user or client. Let's jump into code and check how to implement it in Java. We will create a buyer class. We will then create a vehicle interface. And have method like assign color to set the color of the vehicle. And another method to start the vehicle. We will then have our implementation truck class and implement vehicle interface. We will override the assign color and start engine method. And have two variables, max speed, which is intrinsic, and color. And in the constructor, we will assign the value to max speed. We will assign user's color in assign colors method. And in start engine, we will print colored truck with max speed is max speed. Similarly, we will create cycle class where max speed is intrinsic property and color is extrinsic properties. In actual scenario, there will be many intrinsic properties, and creating multiple objects with same value is overhead, for which we will have a single object. And color is an extrinsic properties and will change according to the buyer's choice. Let's override the start engine functionality and print some color cycle with max speed 15 km/h. Now we will have vehicle factory who will be responsible for providing a particular vehicle. Here we will create a hash map which will store the respective vehicle like cycle or truck or taxi. And in getVehicle method, we will first check if the vehicle already exists in the hash map, then return the vehicle, else create the vehicle, create cycle. We will print it to verify how many objects got created of type cycle or truck. Create truck using new truck. And if vehicle type is unknown, throw exception vehicle type doesn't exist and store the vehicle in hash map. Now let's create a cycle using vehicle factory, type cycle, and assign the extrinsic property color as blue, and then start the engine. We will run it. A cycle object is created and blue color cycle with max speed 15 km is printed, which is the intrinsic value. And another black cycle and start the engine. And have a car vehicle type. We can see blue and black cycle is created and exception is thrown for car type. Now let's create two truck. brown, and space gray truck. So we can see only a single truck object is created. First time when get vehicle is called of type truck, it doesn't comes in if clause and falls into else block and creates a new truck object and puts it in the hash map. When the gray color truck is called, it searches the hash map and finds the truck object and returns the vehicle and no object got created. This is different from singleton design pattern. That's all for this tutorial. For any doubt, comment below. Subscribe for upcoming tutorials.